This is Dee with Pretty and Things. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. Well, you guys, I'm back with the video. Just a quick follow-up to my hypergamy for women in their 40s and 50s. Thank you so much, first of all, for your feedback. I mean, you guys really loved that video, and apparently I did, hit a nerve and hit a chord with some of you, which is great. I will definitely be continuing this series because I have a lot more to add. But just real quickly, you guys, before the sun goes down on me, I want to read this question. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the girl's putting her glasses because although I look 35, I bet she's 54. Okay. So here's the question I received. Okay. I'm so happy to see your channel for the sexy and mature ladies. I watch Chloe, Shira7, and a few other YouTubers, but women over 40 are mostly an afterthought on those channels. But let's face it, there are a lot of women over 40 that are not only single, never married, but divorced, widowed, and still in the game, competing with all ages, races, and even the trans community these days. Child, it's real in these streets. My question is it always necessary to go older? I get hit on by men in their 20s and their 30s, sometimes 40s, but not older men. Can I date men in their 40s and still be hypergamous? Or should I just go on a dating site at this point? I'm a new subby, wishing you much success. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. But let me get into this question, honey. Let me take these glasses off and get into this question. Okay, so first things first. You are grown. I am grown. Okay, I cannot sit here and tell you what to do. You are a grown woman. You are going to do what you want to do. Now, I am a woman who looks very young for my age. Like you, I get hit on by mostly younger men. Younger men because I look younger, a guy who's 32, 35, whatever, 20, I got 27 even. Those are the men who are attracted. Those are the men who are attracted to me because I look around their age. But the reality is this. I may look 35. I could go on a dating website and put 35 as my age and no one would be the wiser. But as I said in my first video, you have to be honest with yourself. I know who I am and I know where I am in life. So dating 20 and 30 year olds. Can you date younger? Absolutely. Your come up does not have to be some, 60-year-old guy. If you are a woman and you attract a certain man, it's about the content of his character, as Martin Luther King says, as well as the mindset of provider and protector. And that's not to say you couldn't get that in a 37-year-old or 42-year-old or 48-year-old. And that doesn't say because a guy is 64 or 58 or 59 that he has that mentality. There's no one-size-fit-all solution. The one thing I will tell you is this, and I ask you to think about, is mistakes. Are you repeating mistakes you've made in the past? Also, what is your objective? Think about this. You have a sincere interest in hypergamy. If you're on my channel and Chloe's, you have a sincere desire to come up. And there's nothing wrong with that. I do too. But if that is your objective, how is that objective served by a 20-year-old? You know what I mean? Does that 20-year-old have the means and the mindset to achieve the hypergamous lifestyle you want? If he doesn't, then why waste your time? And that is a thing I touched on my first video, y'all. I keep telling you, time is of the essence. I said in my video, it's never too late. And it's not as long as you are willing to make the changes. But if you keep making the same mistakes, you are wasting time. And ultimately, yeah, it will be too late because you have not changed your mindset. You have not changed your behavior. So if you want to date a 20-year-old, just, you're recently divorced, for example, and you've been in a 25-year marriage and you're free and ready to go. Everybody has to sow their wild oats after a divorce. And it's smart of you not to get into a relationship right away, knowing that you're not ready, because you could have the most wonderful guy offer you the world, but if your mindset is not right, you won't be able to receive it. So I guess the bottom line is, remember your goal, remember your objective, and also remember time is not on our side, baby girl. That's just the truth. So enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, but be mindful. It's important to have a plan. It really, really is, because like you said, we are competing with the 20-year-olds and the 30-year-olds and like even the transgender at this point. It's real out in these streets. Isn't that what you said? So if it's real, you got to almost have a tunnel vision. What do you want? And if what you want is a hypergamous lifestyle, someone who is a provider and protector, someone who offers you a lifestyle of abundance and love, and that abundance includes love, not just money, do not waste any more of your time. So, I mean, that's my comment, that's my feedback, that's my opinion. You guys, I'm going to get to a lot more, including why we are willing to make decisions we know are bad. That has always fascinated me. So many of us repeat the same mistakes. We make decisions we know are bad. How many of you have had children with a man you knew wasn't shit? You knew it, and yet you still somehow allowed yourself to be put in a situation with the person you knew was going to dog you out, or you knew was that deadbeat, or you knew was a cheater. You knew it, and yet you still made that choice anyway. These are the things we have to change, ladies. Counseling, therapy, whatever it takes, support groups. You have to be able to sort of catch yourself and recognize patterns of behavior from throughout your life, maybe. And they're not easy to change. They're not. You have to do the work, but you have to be conscious of the decisions that you're making and the choices that you're making. So thank you so much for the question, for your comment, for your support. I'm going to do these, just quick question and answer sessions from time to time. I was going to wait and do like a separate video on it like in a week or so, but I'm like, no, let me address this right now, because this falls right into my first video and what I was saying about time and wasting time and getting on the good foot right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So until next time, mwah.